Hey yada hada yada hey yo.
Hey yada hada yada hey yo.
Hip hip it up.
Hip hip it up.
Right yada 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 yo. Rub up 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 up.
Rub up 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 up.
Reeb up biddy bop.
Reeb up biddy bop.
Right yada 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 yo.
Good evening and welcome. We're excited to have a great crowd for our opening night of the King's Reflection, and we're really glad that you're here to see all the hard work that's been going on for the last 2 weeks at our summer arts camp. Thanks for joining us and supporting your kids, grandkids, nephews, neighbors, all of the wonderful ways that you know our kids up here, or just if from those of you who are a part of our Arvada United Methodist Church. My name is Tim Kennedy. I'm the Director of Worship and Music Arts here at Arvada UMC, and I just have a few announcements before we get started. First of all, I would love for you to turn off anything that might make noise during the show. We would also, we welcome you to video or film, but we ask you not to use flash, as that can be distracting to the performers. We are live streaming the show as we speak, and you're welcome to share the live stream, which is on our YouTube page, with people afterwards. It will stay up after the performance, and we'll be live streaming Sunday's performance as well. We have the largest camp we have ever had. My limit has been 60 for the last 2 years, but we filled up in 10 hours this year. On the same day. We have never filled up that fast, and so I didn't get turned off fast enough. So we have 70 campers this year. Luckily, it's, yes. Luckily, it's a really great group of kids, and so we've really enjoyed working with all of them. But I need to take a moment to say how I could not do this without so many people. Hopefully, you have already taken a chance to see, first of all, what 70 kids looks like on a program, but also all of the amazing production staff that is right under the cast list that goes into making this happen. And then this whole back page is all the volunteers. We have close to 40 volunteers who give, some of them gave every single day of their time for the last 2 weeks. Many of them helping out in the kitchen, feeding over 100 people every day, which is just a feat in itself. And I could not do it without the help of all of these amazing people. They have made it happen so smoothly, and even though all of us are a little exhausted, it's been fun because we've all been working really hard together. So I'm really, really grateful. I do want to take a moment to say a big thank you to my staff. If they would just stand really quick. Miss Anna is with our, there she is right there. Miss Anna works with our pre-K and K kids. Miss Alex is our choreographer. Miss Katie and Miss Tristan are our music directors. And Miss Colette is my theater and stage director. And they are all amazingly talented people who work in the industry in the Denver area. And Miss Tristan works in New York City, working with kids on Broadway all the time. And so we're really lucky to have them here working with your kids. I also want to say a huge thank you to our costume staff who made 70 costumes in the last week and a half. And in order to teach the kids about auditions, we spend the first 2 days learning about auditions, so we don't even give them the cast list to the end of Wednesday, so they only have a week and a half to do it, and it's a big feat, and they're really, really amazing, and you're going to get to see their work today. I also want to say a huge thank you to all of our kitchen staff trying to feed sandwiches, hot dogs, macaroni and cheese, taco day, spaghetti day, all of the really wonderful things that they do to make sure that all of our campers are well fed. Hopefully none of your campers came home and said that they were hungry, because we worked hard to make sure that they were well fed during our time. And hopefully they also came home and told you they were tired, because they made us tired. One really special thing about this camp, this is our 13th year doing this camp, and one of the really special things is all but one of our interns this year are former campers. And they've been amazing. They've been so helpful, and they've been so responsible, and they've taken on stage management and set movement and helping with all the groups moving through their different parts and helping with making sure microphones are where they need to be and on the right person in the right place. And so all of our interns have just been so awesome. One really special thing is Zane Balicki is an intern right here, our assistant stage director. And Landon Bowyer is in the band. As you can see, just so many amazingly talented people. We added an entire monkey band this year because they thought the monkeys needed to play instruments, so we figured that out. Last thing I need to say is we do take donations for this. It is a free performance, but if you can give a donation, half of the donations go to keeping our camp scholarship program alive. Close to 30 of our campers are on a partial or full scholarship this year. And I can say in the 13 years we've done this, we have never turned a camper away because they couldn't afford the camp. That is due to the generosity of our audience from last year and an amazing amount of the congregants here at Arvada United Methodist Church that give donations to our scholarship fund. The other half of that goes to our hunger fund here at Arvada United Methodist Church. We have a group called our Faith and Action Committee, and they go out in many different ways in the community and feed people and make sure that people who are unhoused help them to find housing and resources. And so we have a wonderful program that works with that. So if you can give a donation, there's baskets on either side of the middle doors when you go out, and the donation goes straight to there. There's also boxes at the bottom. If you can bring some canned goods to share, we also take those to the Arvada Food Bank. And that's all I have, other than I hope you sit back and enjoy this amazing performance of the King's Reflection.
feathers is very important to us.
But it is hard to maintain our looks with the condition of the water in the lake.
Some of the animals have been dumping their trash in our watering hole, which has made the water dirty and disgusting.
Your Highness, it is your responsibility to protect our land and make sure it is livable for all animals. Your Highness!
Yeah. I hear you. Water, dirty, feathers, blah, blah, blah.
Your Highness, what are you going to do about it?
Let me ask you this. Since you flamingos are such experts on looks, how would you rate my looks?
Well, ma'am, if I were going to be honest, I would say that you are definitely a hero.
What my brother was trying to say was that true beauty is on the inside, and so I would definitely say that you're a...
What my sister was trying to say was that you have a very unique name, so I would definitely say that you're an
A 10, definitely a 10.
Really? You all think I'm a 10? Well, I'm so glad that we got that settled. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, flamingos.
You haven't.
Ella, what's next on the agenda for today? The cheetahs would like to speak to you about the food shortage. Food shortage? What food shortage?
It is becoming harder and harder to find food for you, Your Highness. We often have to take food from other animals to gather their food, which is leaving much less for the rest of us.
And I am afraid that we won't have enough to feed our children soon. I just don't see how this is a problem. I've had plenty to eat at every meal. In fact, I think I might need to cut back a little bit. I wouldn't want to go down to a 9.5. Right, flamingos?
Your Highness, no laughing matter. We have a real crisis on our hands. We bring in food to you every night, and because of your, sizable appetite, it is becoming harder and harder to find food for you.
I just don't see how this is my problem. It seems to me like you all just don't want to work hard enough.
Trust me, Your Highness, we have no problem with hard work. The cheetahs are some of the hardest working animals in the kingdom. They're also the fastest, most efficient gatherers of food I've ever seen. We are just afraid that soon there won't be enough food to bring you meals, much less enough for the rest of us to eat.
Eleanor, I'm bored with this conversation.
Wait, no,
Eleanor, what's next on the agenda? Our final item for today's council is a concern for the meerkats. The meerkats? Really? I mean, why are they even here? They're the most useless animals in all of Africa.
Your Highness, they're sitting right there.
Oh, right. Fine, let them speak.
We thank you, great and mighty King, for seeing us today. We bring to you a list of things that we have to say. This list is long, but do not fear, it can go very fast. If you will lend us one good ear, we'll get right to the task. Ooh, ooh, interested in herself than she is in being a good ruler.
Well, if we don't do something soon, we are all going to be homeless, starving, and she won't even notice. And I know I can move a bit breastly at times, but we have some serious issues that need to be addressed.
Well, when I was a young hare, the kings used to care about all the animals in their kingdom.
Yes, there were always problems, but at least the kings actually listened to us.
They recognized that if we worked together as a community, we could address any problems that arose.
And they tried to do what they thought was best for everyone.
And they saw that each of us has our own skills that can help solve different problems.
It seems the king only cares about the animals that can actually do something for her.
Yes, she rules with her ego instead of her heart.
Well, we're just wasting our breath at the king's council. What's the point in going? We'll just get belittled and roared at.
If the king doesn't start listening to us soon, I don't know how I'm going to feed my children, much less myself. There won't be many of us left to attend the councils.
I know the king thinks we're just pretty birds, but she doesn't take into account that we're also an important part of the ecosystem. Each one of us animals is needed to keep our diverse community alive and thriving.
Yes, we all have something to bring to our community.
Our height gives us a viewpoint to see larger issues. And our speed allows us to address issues quickly.
And our size allows us to get into challenging spots and see things from different perspectives.
We need to come up with a plan to get the king to really hear us.
Yes, let's start now. There's no time to waste.
Come on!
Apparent, obnoxious, some very happy that king.
I can't say I blame them. The king wasn't doing a very good job at listening.
Hey, don't talk about the king like that. I think she's pretty cool. Yeah, I want to be just like her. I'm going to be the next king.
Hey, what's so funny?
She
thinks she could be the next king.
Hey, laugh all you want, but you're great. I become king. Do you know what it takes to be a king? I sure do. You have to listen to animals' problems and boss them around a lot.
I think there's a lot more to it than that.
Well, then how did King Atagoke become the king?
Probably bullied animals into it. My dad said she lied and told animals what they wanted to hear.
She seems to care more about being told how great she is than helping all of us.
And I think she's rude.
She won't even listen to us.
And she doesn't care that my feathers are turning gray.
It
because there isn't enough nutrients in the water for my feathers to stay pretty, pretty pink.
I know how she became king. Legend tells a great contest of beasts of all shapes and size.
The one to make the mountain shake, the kingdom would be their prize.
There were beasts of feather and fur and tail, and they tried to cause a quake.
But it was Atagoke's famous roar that made the mountain shake. And they crowned her king for a great and mighty roar. She didn't know a thing of what she had in store.
She just had to open her big loud mouth and her subjects fell to the floor. And thus the king was born, or so they say in the folklore.
And they crowned her king for a great and mighty roar. She didn't know a thing of what she had in store. She just had to open her big loud mouth and her subjects fell to the floor. And thus the king was born, or so they say in our folklore.
They crowned her king for a great and mighty roar. She didn't know a thing of what she had in store. She just had to open her big loud mouth and her subjects fell to the floor. And thus the king was born, or so they say in our folklore.
We better get to work, or we'll be subjects of her next tirade.
You'll see. I'll study King Atagoke for a few months and learn all that I need to be a great king. And how to boss people around.
You can watch her all you want, but I'm not sure you'll learn anything from her about being a great king.
You might learn about her big mother, Fancy May. How to boss people around.
She seems to care more about being told how great she is than helping all of us.
And I think she's rude. She doesn't care that my feathers are turning gray. Because there isn't enough nutrients in the water for my feathers to stay pretty, pretty pink. She won't even listen to us. She won't even want us to talk to her. We were trying to tell her she animal special. And if the king would take a minute to get to know each of us, the king might learn something from us. And might think of something up about himself. It might actually open her ears to realize that every animal deserves their voices to be heard. And she keeps on saying we're cute. And dismisses us silly and useless. And says we're only good for entertainment. It's like we don't even exist to her. It's so frustrating.
I'm sorry she makes you feel so small.
And the worst part is she deals with everything. With that awful roar. What's wrong with her roar?
Obnoxious.
And it hurts my delicate ears for another.
And she uses it to shut everybody up.
Just because she doesn't care what we have to say.
I know. It's so impressive. Someday, I'm going to have a big, loud roar that stops everyone in their tracks. Just like the king. Someday I'll be king and move mountains with my roar. I'll be so loud I'll scare my subjects to their core. They will bow when I walk in, and they'll bring me gifts galore. All because they love me and my great big roar.
There's a problem with your line of thought that I must tell you plain.
You don't have a lion's paws, much less a lion's mane.
As a rabbit, you can barely scare a beetle or a fly.
To your dream of being king, we think you should say goodbye. My teaching to make my subjects kneel.
Yes, it's almost ready.
What are we having?
We're having lettuce with carrots and carrot top salad.
Yummy! Carrots are my favorite. Is dinner ready now?
It's almost ready, but we have to wait for your sister to hop home. All right?
Have to wait for her. Faster. Yay! We can eat now!
Oh, good. You're just in time for dinner.
I was afraid your food was going to get warm. Your place is ready for you.
I'm not hungry. What?
Did she just say she wasn't hungry?
Not hungry, but we're having your favorite. Lettuce with carrots and top salad.
I'm not hungry.
I'll take it.
Oh, come on. There's a put fur on your ear. No, thank you.
Well, when I was a young hare, I would have never turned down on food. I had to hop uphill to get the carrots, and then hop uphill to get home.
Yes, dear, we heard that story before.
Is something wrong?
Mom? What's bothering you?
You know how you're always telling me that whenever I grow up, I can be whatever I want to be?
Yes, if you're willing to work for it, that is true.
Well, I want to be king.
She just say she wants to be king when she grows up. That is a mighty important job.
Being king is not an easy task. It will take a lot of hard work.
But if you put your mind to it, you could do it.
I told the other kids that I wanted to be king, and they all laughed at me. They said I could never be king because I can't roar like a lion. I can roar like a lion. Me too!
Okay. That was very good. You all have wonderful roars.
It is true that King Agagoke won the crown by having the loudest roar.
I
But
remember that day very well. I was a wee hare. That lion roared so loud it shook the trees and mountains. I had to hold my ears, fearing they'd shake right off.
Okay, sit down, Grandpa. Let's hear what the girl has to say. Now, dear, why do you want to become king?
I want to be just like King Atagoke. I want to be big and strong and loud. I want to boss animals around. I want to tell animals what to do and boss them around. And I want animals to move out of the way when they see me coming. And I want to make them sing songs about how great I am. You sounded just like the king. You were rude. And bossy. And very scary.
You know, there's a lot more to being king than all of that. A king has a lot of responsibilities.
A king has to know and understand the needs of all the animals in his kingdom.
a king has to handle problems when they arise and be willing to make hard decisions.
But King Atagoke makes it look so easy. She just roars and everything is taken care of.
I'm afraid it's not as easy as King Atagoke may make it look.
Being king is a stressful job. It takes a lot of listening, patience, and wisdom. You need to learn a lot more than Elder Boy if you want to be a real king.
A creature can have big ears and still not be a hare. One can gallop with the best of them and still not be a mare.
You can spot a shimmer in the waves and never see a fish.
succeeds or fails. There's more than just a roar that makes a king. There's more than just a crown that crowns a queen. Though your title may be royalty, how you use it is what they'll really see. There's leaders that are born into their roles. There's some that won by selling their own souls.
We are not just made of odds or roars or funny little tales. It's more about what's inside and decide to succeed or fail. There's more than just a roar that makes a king. There's more than just a crown that crowns a queen. The title may be royalty, how used is what they'll really see.
There are leaders that are born into their roles. There are some that won by selling their own souls. But your princes are with their own hearts, and the kings that don't just play their parts. They'll truly hear each different voice and consider all and every choice.
They will always try to do what's right. For a truth they think they'll always find. So if it's king you really want to be, learning how to roar is not the key. Practice kindness, heart and empathy. Everyone will finally see the ruler that they hoped for was right there, in the tiny, quiet package of a kind and caring care.
I don't understand. King Anakoke isn't kind or caring.
That's true. And I often wonder if she even has a heart.
I don't have to wonder. I know she doesn't. Inside is a deep black hole filled with apathy and ego and
That's enough, Grandpa. You know you're not supposed to work up yourself. It's bad for your blood pressure.
If she became king without heart or kindness, why should I worry about them? Because in the end, it's not about just being king. It's about what kind of king you want to be. But do animals move out of the way for a kind and caring king?
They may not move out of the way in fear, but they will respect you for the kind king you are because you earned it, not because you intimidated them to do it.
Follow us. We want to show you something.
some stuffy pink birds or silly meerkats telling me how to do my job. If they want to be heard, tell them to learn how to roar. Roar! Well, now that we've dealt with all the issues, I say it's time for some fun. Who's up for a game of you can't catch me with your claws? Oh, I just can't today. As much as I love my I promise to get them read a bedtime story this evening. And I want my feathers in a while. And I have to go down to the lake. And
After I finish polishing my horn, I should wash my hair.
Why doesn't anyone want to spend time with King Anagoke? She's so powerful. I would think anyone would want to be her friend.
Because animals don't want to be friends with other animals that use their power to intimidate and others.
King may have learned how to roar, but she never learned how to treat other creatures with respect.
And animals want friends that listen to them and help them.
I guess you're right. Can have big ears and still not be a hare. One can gallop with the best of them and still not be a mare. You can spot a shimmer in the waves and never see a fish. You can learn to roar both loud and strong and still not get your wish. There's more than just a roar that makes a king. There is more than just a crown that crowns a queen. Though your title may be royalty, how you use it's what they'll really see. So if it's king I really want to be, learning how to roar is not the key. This kindness, heart and empathy, then everyone will finally see the ruler that they hoped for was right there in the tiny, quiet package of a kind and caring hand.
Well, have a good evening, Your Highness. After that big meal, you definitely want to get your rest.
Yes, you want to get your royal sleep. We have a big day tomorrow.
Good night, Your Highness. And make sure to get some good vocal rest. You wouldn't want anything to happen to that magnificent roar.
Your Highness, you must go quick! The kingdom is under attack! What if there's some beast that can destroy us all?
All of you in here. I'm trying to digest my food, and you're yelling orders at me?
You must hurry! The beast is terrorizing the grasslands!
Advisors, remove these creatures at once. must be a fake.
A mistake. No, it's bigger, it's stronger, it's scarier than you.
It's a gruesome beast with a big round sound, snorting hot moist breath. Doesn't look so good. Its great big eyes will pierce your soul. Its temper rises out of control. Squeezes you till your face turns blue. You're scared.
Mangoes do.
And your heart is pounding out of your chest. It's big as big as an ostrich nest.
Her hair is sharp as a porcupine, sending shivers down your tiny spine. I really must protest, this is a lie. There is no beast as large as I.
A lie. No, it's taller, it's mightier, it's scarier than you. It stands up tall, raises its paws that are bigger than yours with razor sharp claws. You forget about those when you see it scowl as it looks at you with a fearsome growl.
At last it picks you up and you think you're done. It covers the sun. Say your prayers as it opens its jaw where its teeth look like a great big saw.
Its breath so rank that you nearly faint, but you can't speak in one complaint. It huffs as the loudest roar that you ever heard. Then you're on the floor. At last it picks you up and you think you're done, but its head so large it covers the sun. Say your prayers and it opens its jaw where its teeth look like a great big saw. Its breath so rank you nearly faint, but you can't even speak out one complaint. It huffs as the loudest roar that you ever heard. Then you're on the floor.
Now you've gone too far, I must beat this beast. I'll teach it a lesson, make it my next feast. Tell me where it is, lead me to its spot. I'll teach it who's king and control ugliest, gruesome beast you speak of?
It was here. We swear.
I'm beginning to think that you all have led me on a wild African goose chase. If I find out that you are lying to me, I will be very angry.
Oh, you don't want to make her angry.
How dare you call us liars? An elephant never forgets, especially a beast that large, not. We must keep looking. If we don't find it, I'm afraid we might happen to us. Or even you, Your Majesty.
Huh. I'm not scared of some snorting, ugly beast.
I think I found it here, inside the well.
Yes, that's it. It's so awful to look at. Oh, it's gruesome and terrible.
I can't even stand to look at it.
She said shivers down my spine.
What will we do if it gets out of the well? It'll be the end of all of us.
Let me see. I will teach this beast a lesson. No one comes to my kingdom and claims to be larger or scarier than me.
Is it the ugliest beast you've ever seen?
Yes, horribly ugly. Yes, I would never trust anyone with those eyes.
Aren't those two yellow and jaggedy?
Yes, the most hideous fangs I have ever seen.
Whatever you do, don't make it proud.
Never. I'll show it how to really growl. Roar! Roar!
Oh my, the roar is even louder than yours.
No one comes to my kingdom and roars louder than me. I'll teach you who's king.
He's gonna go face. Please, be careful.
It's stronger and bigger than you.
No one comes to my kingdom and claims to be larger or bigger than me.
I can't believe she fell for it.
Not only did she fall for it, she called herself ugly and hideous.
As she was staring at her own reflection.
I can't believe she didn't know that she was staring at her own. That she was looking at herself. I guess she isn't as smart as she wanted to make us believe she was. What was that noise?
I think it came from the well.
I think it's the king.
Can anyone understand what she's saying?
No, I can't make it out. I think she's asking for help. It looks like she is struggling to stay above water. I think she wants us to sing a hymn.
I think she said her hair needs a trim.
I think she wants to go to the gym.
Ostrich, can you figure out what she's saying?
I think she's saying she can't swim. Can't swim? Hurry, we must save the king.
Yes, we must do something. What should we do?
Monkeys, grab a. Oh, wait. We need to form an animal chain. Monkeys, grab a hold of the elephant's trunk. Now, lower the monkeys into the wells. Grab the king.
I got her.
Now, everyone else, grab the elephant's tail and pull.
1, 2,
reflection. No, I'm not all right. I'm king. Where are all of you going? Come back here and listen to me. Where did they all go?
They left. They're tired of yelling at them. Oh, Your Highness.
How will I ever look any of them in the eye again? I'm afraid I've lost all their respect.
Oh, don't worry. My mom says you've been making a fool of yourself for years.
But I've lost all their respect.
Oh, my dad said no one ever had respect for you.
You sure know how to cop on a king when she's down.
I'm sorry. I was trying to make you feel better.
I can't believe I thought that my own reflection was a beast that needed to be challenged. That was really dumb.
I'm not sure that it had much to do with being smart. Than letting your pride rule your decisions. Your Highness.
How dare you? I am not prideful. I am the most humble animal in this entire kingdom. Who are you anyway?
I'm one of your greatest admirers. At least I was.
You mean you used to look up to me?
I did! Until I realized that your pride is more important to you than the creatures of the kingdom.
What did you say to me? Would you? Okay. Would you say that I was your hero?
I wouldn't go that far. But I did used to look up to you. Until I realized that you care more about your pride and your ego and all that stuff than the animal of the kingdom. I thought king would be really cool until I realized that your pride and your ego are more important. That it's a lot harder than it looks.
Can I tell you a secret, kid? It's a lot harder than I ever thought it would be, too. I thought I'd soar like I had wings. Instead, I crashed each time I tried to get off the floor. So I rule with my roars and loud demands, hoping they would think I was best in all the lands. It wouldn't matter what but there was so much more I didn't really understand. But today I had to really look at me, and I didn't like what it made me see. My reflection was a beast that was mean and ugly. I didn't recognize the creature that I'd come to be. I'm not a king, I'm a bossy, selfish wannabe. And now the kingdom knows, and they'll celebrate with glee.
It's not too late to show that you can rule. If you learn from today, you'll prove you're not a fool.
the king is trying to talk.
Oh, right. Sorry, Your Highness.
As I was saying, yesterday you all played a trick on me. It was not a pleasant experience, and I would like to talk to you all about it.
Oh no, now she's mad.
I told you it was.
Don't backfire on us.
Maybe it wasn't such a good idea after all. What you all did yesterday was embarrassing and made me look like a fool.
You can do it. I believe in you, Your Highness. You can do it. We believe in you.
I took a good look at myself yesterday, and I didn't like what I saw. I would like the young hare to come up here.
Don't do it. She might eat you. It's a trap. Don't fall for. You're gonna become rabbits too. We are sorry for the interruptions, Your Highness.
We promise there won't be any more. Right, children?
Young hare, you were brutally honest with me yesterday.
That wasn't a good idea.
It's not something I'm used to. Usually because everyone else is too scared to tell me what they really think about me.
Oh no, you made her mad.
I took a good look at myself, and I realized that I owe you all an apology.
Hey, did she just say she owes us an apology?
Yes, dear. He's talking. I haven't been a very good king.
Hey, did she just say she hasn't been a very good king?
Yes, dear. He's talking. I realized that I let my pride and my ego come before the needs of this kingdom. And I am sorry.
Hey, I might need to get my ears checked. It sounded like that she was shocked.
Yes, dear.
Cheetahs, please step forward. I have heard your concerns about food shortage, and I have asked Elawal to meet with you about coming up with some solutions.
Thank you, Your Highness. We're excited to work with you.
Flamingos, please step forward. I have heard your concerns about the conditions of the water at the watering hole, and I will work with my council to establish new rules about waste so that the water will stay clean.
That is great news, Your Highness.
And meerkats, I would like to address you. After taking a good look at myself yesterday, I realized that there is more to me than just a loud roar. And I also realized that I may have not recognized your own individuality. And I am sorry. I will work on getting better.
We thank your great and humble King for seeing us today.
We're glad you had a change of heart.
Highness.
We're just popping with joy. Yay!
And now, young hare, you have taught me one very important thing. That leaders come in all shapes and sizes, and that true leaders don't just rule with power and loud roars, but with heart as well. And so, I would like to appoint you to my council as my advisor of heart.
What?
Every time I forget to use my heart when making decisions, you are encouraged to nudge me and help me remember.
A kid can be an advisor to the king? I didn't even think that was possible.
If you stay true to who you are,
And work hard towards your goals.
you can be whoever you want to be.
No matter what.
That's what my parents always said.
Your parents were right. And while you advise me, I will teach you everything I can so that you will become the next king of this great kingdom.
That's our girl. Hooray for the young hare, our next great king.
This calls for celebration.
Someday legends will tell of the deeds of a Scottish quiet hare.
She may not have a great big roar, but her big heart she did share. Like of a king,
Parents, we ask our campers to go and get out of costumes because we have 2 more performances. We will on Sunday allow time for pictures with costumes after the show, but we'll have them get out of costume before they come out. Please join us for reception in the narthex lobby.